Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB14 updates and spoilers. Our houseguest of the day is Kristin, my sister, because if you didn't know, it's her 25th birthday today. So, happy birthday, Kristin. We love you. We meaning me. And everyone who watches this, I'm sure. I know y'all are watching this to get to her. But anyway, today is September 11th also, and I just want to say, you never forget. It was a horrible, horrible day. I always think on September 11th, I always think back where I was when this happened. And I remember I was in 5th grade at the time, and we were all sitting in our classroom, and all of a sudden, like, kids started getting signed out of school. And at first we were like, that's weird, because it was like 2 or 3 kids, and we were like, that's a lot of kids for one day. And we were just like, but whatever. So then as the day went on and on, more and more kids were getting signed out of school, and we were like, okay, something's definitely up. And then I knew that it must have been something really bad when I got signed out, because I know that my parents never wanted me to miss school, and I knew at that moment that it had to be really bad. So my school didn't even tell us what was going on. It was really scary. And then when I got home, I finally found out, and of course it was horrible. And I can't believe it's been 11 years. But just to bring it back to Big Brother, I mean, you could talk about it all day. The house guests they hung a flag from the upstairs balcony, and yeah, that's what they did. So anyway, back to Big Brother. The house guests seem to be figuring out that it is indeed a fast forward week. They were thinking before, like, oh, 3 more days on the block, like Danielle kept saying that. No, today is eviction day. So they were starting to figure it out when Ian got his HOH camera and everything, and they were like, what seems to be going on? So, yeah. A little interesting thing, it seemed like Dan was trying to poke around and see if anyone would be interested in getting rid of Danielle, because Danielle is on the block against Jen, and Jen would be a lot easier to beat throughout the rest of the game than Danielle. So it seemed like he was kind of fishing around, seeing if anyone would be down to do it, but no one was really interested, so I don't think she was going home. But anyway, can you imagine how insane that would be if Dan, orchestrated the eviction of his, not just his, one of his mentees, but, his main one that he's been with since the beginning, because his other 2 were kicked off so early. That would be wild, but I don't think it's going to happen. So the feeds went off around noon today, and they're going to be blocked out until after the show tomorrow. So that's kind of crappy. But while we're here, let me give you kind of the schedule of how things are going to pan out for the rest of the season. There's only a little over a week left. So the actual eviction happened today. We don't know who went. I'm assuming it was Jen. You never know, but I'm pretty sure it was probably Jen. So we will see that in tomorrow's episode, and it's going to be just like a Thursday episode, except it's pre-recorded. So we'll also see the HOH competition. And then Thursday, I guess we're going to see nominations, POV, and then an eviction all in one episode, I think. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but that's what I think. And then we will see part 1 of the final HOH, which is usually an endurance competition. Usually. So there's only going to be 3 people after that point. Saturday, they should have part 2 of the HOH, but we won't see that until the show on Sunday. And then Sunday, a lot of times they have kind of a best of thing where they show some of the best moments of the season. And they usually have the final 3 kind of narrate it. And then Wednesday is the finale. So it's going to be part 3 of the HOH. Then the winner of the HOH is going to pick who they want to go to the final 2 with them. They'll have questions from the jury. The jury's going to vote. And we're going to find out who the winner is. So that's really exciting. I always hate when Big Brother ends, but it is a relief of sorts because this is a lot of work. But I just love the game so much. So that's all I have for you guys today, and you know it's been a long day since I'm wearing my robe right now. But anyway, sorry. I will be back tomorrow, even though the feeds are off. We can have a bit of fun, and I think you guys will like what I have for you tomorrow. So, until next time, much love.